We ate everywhere we could on the Enchanted Princess, from casual bites to elegant dinners at sea. So what's really worth your time or your money? Here's what we do again and what we'd skip. Let's start our dining tour with complimentary or dining options that are included in your cruise fare. First up, the main dining rooms. There are 3 main dining rooms aboard the Enchanted Princess: the Amalfi, Santorini, and Capri. While they share the same menus, they each have their own look and feel. At the time of our sailing, Amalfi and Capri were open for breakfast and dinner. On sea days, both of those dining rooms were also open for lunch. Santorini, however, was only open for dinner. We had both dinner and breakfast in the main dining room. Here's a sampling of what our experience was like. So tonight we had dinner at Amalfi on the 6th floor, which was really hard to get to. It's complicated, I won't go into it. Follow the instructions. It's all the way after. You have to go up to come down. So it's very similar to being on NCL. You can do freestyle dining or you can make a reservation. So we had a 520 reservation. We were seated in this nice little alcove, only about 4 tables in that space. It was quiet, it was early, so it wasn't too busy. I had the seared garlic shrimp. It was in a tomato-based sauce and it was delicious. It was peppery, the tomato was nice and mild, the shrimp were juicy and fresh. It was excellent. Even the crust of bread that was in there, that was really good as well. I could not decide between the risotto and the fettuccine Alfredo, so he bought me a side dish of the fettuccine. I did not love the fettuccine. It was flavorless. It was fettuccine, but it had nothing special about it. The risotto, on the other hand, the vegetable risotto, which was a sweet pea base, it was really good. I'm gonna sound like Paul now and say it was a little salty, but of the 2 dishes, I preferred the risotto. Here's one thing to keep in mind. The kids' menu did not change daily on our sailing. For us, this was a huge miss. That said, would we do the main dining rooms again? Absolutely. They're included and they have solid food options. Just remember that if you are into the nightly shows, to pick a dining time that allows you to get to the theater at least 30 minutes in advance of a show. Seats do fill up fast. Next up, the buffet. On the Enchanted Princess, World Fresh is the ship's buffet. It's bright, spacious, open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's especially handy if you don't feel like a sit-down meal or want a speedy breakfast on a port day. Here's a look at what was on offer during our cruise. This is dinner at the buffet. They have steamed vegetables, poached chicken, steamed vegetables, and poached fish. There's fish curry, steamed rice, chicken curry, Bavarian meatloaf, mashed potatoes, smoked pork loin, baked salmon, Virginia ham, beef fajita, sauteed Brussels, that's yellow Thai, grilled vegetables, roasted potato, Filipino style, chop suey, vegetables, ratatouille, garbanzo stew. Okay, you have crawfish, seafood cocktail, and shrimp cocktail. There's knockwurst, bangers, sausage, frankfurter, kielbasa, veal with creamy mushroom sauce, spatzel, beef goulash, spatzel with bacon, hand-breaded chicken cutlets, veal cutlets, you have pasta, you have coleslaw, corn and beans salad, potato ham salad, and green salad with ham. So I wanted to talk a bit about the buffet again. It's 9 o'clock at night and we came in just looking for something to eat because we ate when we were out on shore. And we finally found some food at the buffet that we enjoyed. The food was warm, it was tasty. So if the food's been sitting around, it's not good. And it had flavor. Amazing. So we can vouch for the curries, we can vouch for the chicken cutlet, and you have to get the chicken nuggets warm. If they're not warm, just walk away. You will not like them. We're moving on to the International Café. Once we tried the International Café, it became our go-to spot, especially for a quick breakfast and to pick up morning cups of coffee and tea. Open 24 hours, the International Café has tasty bites available throughout the day that we can recommend. So when the buffet's crazy, come to International Café. Would we do it again? 100%. Free, delicious, and always open. Don't skip it. For some other quick service options, let's talk about Alfredo's, the Salty Dog Grill Cafe, and O'Malley's Irish Pub. Alfredo's was hands down the best pizza we've ever had at sea. While it's no longer complimentary, it's still worth every penny. And so we are trying one of the casual dining establishments. This is GiGi's Pizzeria by Alfredo. And here is the ensalada. And that is basically a baby green or a muscadine salad with radish, tomatoes, peppers, and a vinaigrette. And Paul is having ordered the pepperoni pizza. It does come with crushed red peppers. However, I decided not to get the red peppers because I don't like spicy. It is a personal size pizza. You probably could split this amongst two people.
All right, so this is the eggplant. Very good.
Okay, for dessert, we are sharing the tiramisu. It's a small dessert, which is great after all of that bread and cheese. Tiramisu is one of my favorite desserts. That's good. I haven't had tiramisu in a while. This is very good. Would we do it again? Let's say this. It was so good we went back on our Sun Princess cruise. Then there's the Salty Dog Grill Cafe. This was our poolside favorite. It was a great spot for tenders and fries. Okay, so we are at the Salty Dog Cafe. We've gotten the fries. These are the loaded fries with bacon and cheese, and those are the chicken tenders, 4 orders. So I'm not sure exactly how many it's supposed to be per person. And so it just comes out on the tray like that. So we'll be splitting those. Would we do it again? Yes, it's worth a stop, but the lines can get long. Bringing up the rear is O'Malley's Irish Pub. This venue was tough to get into. It's an intimate and lively space, and also very popular. Is it worth a visit? Absolutely. The food served here was hot and fresh, and really some of the best casual bites we had on board. Up next is specialty dining. These restaurants will cost extra, but they just might be worth the splurge. The Crown Grill leads off our specialty dining experience. Let's just cut right to the chase and say that if you like steak, then the Crown Grill is a must. Top-notch steaks, attentive service, and an elegant atmosphere. Every member of our family loved it, and this is another venue we repeated on our Sun Princess cruise. We've done a full review of our experience on this ship that we'll link for you above and below. The Catch by Rudi was the other specialty dining venue that we experienced. This restaurant is beautiful and the seafood is delicious. We also like the creativity with the desserts here. We've done a full review on this experience as well that we'll link above and below for you. Would we do it again? Absolutely. Next, as the sushi lover in our little group, Paul went solo to the Ocean Terrace. The main concern here is that before serving, the chefs torched the sushi. This is not something that Paul was familiar with, and it made him a little uncomfortable, and he said that it changed the flavor of the fish itself. This was the one experience we would not recommend, and as an extra pay restaurant and based upon Paul's experience, we would suggest you skip this one. And that brings us to Sabitini's. While we didn't get to experience the dining room on this trip, we did grab a dish from the restaurant through room service, and it was excellent. In fact, it was so good that it went on our list of must-do restaurants on our Sun Princess cruise. Stay tuned for that review. That's all of the specialty dining that we were able to fit in on this cruise, but there is also the experiential dining venue, 360, an extraordinary experience. It's adults only and billed as a multi-sensory experience. This is on our list to try the next time we're on the Enchanted. Before I share our can't-miss favorites, let me say this about the food on the Enchanted Princess. I was really impressed. Most of the meals we had on board the ship were really very good. Were they all gourmet? No, but you could easily find something that you could enjoy and much of it complimentary. Overall, this ship scores high marks from us on their food. And now for our top 3 can't-miss favorites. Bringing up the rear in the number 3 spot, the International Café. Once we found the International Café, it made mornings so much easier. For a quick, hassle-free bite, especially as early risers, this was always a win. In the number 2 spot, and surprising for me as a New Yorker to say this, it's Alfredo's. So far, it really is the best pizza at sea. We usually stop off here for lunch after a morning spent touring the port. And the number 1 dining experience, the Crown Grill. It's truly one of the best steaks at sea and comes with top-notch service. This has become a must-do for us each time we cruise Princess. So there you have it, from made-to-order pizza to fine dining at sea. The Enchanted Princess has something for every taste and budget. And with that, we're just about at the end of our Enchanted Princess series. So be sure to check out our playlist for all of our Enchanted adventures and our latest adventures on the sun. We'll link both of those for you below. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you know when the next adventure begins. And no matter where your next adventure takes you, we hope that you enjoy the journey. Bye now.